Welcome back, mates. Crypto Lovers Trading Group over is doing well. A little after 11 this morning. We're talking altcoins. We're looking at what's going to happen here as the market appears to be reversing as expected. We're going to see we've got a little bit of things we need to wait on in terms of getting back above certain levels for Bitcoin and Ethereum, obviously. We'd like to see Ethereum break 3,000 today in the next 24 hours, and we'd like to see Bitcoin get back above 44,000 in the next 24 to 48 hours. That's really what we want going into the weekend. But we're going to look at DEFI because DEFI is obviously tightly linked to whatever's happening with Ethereum. And we know Ethereum had sold back down to 2,800 channel. It's now recovering. Obviously, great trades going on right now for those that are an open entry up with Ethereum. I think our trade on Bex Plus is about 254% to the good. But what's going to happen with the broader DEFI? And this usually happens, we usually see about a 2 or 3 day delay in some of the DEFI before they actually move. YFI is one of them. It tends to lag Ethereum a couple days. Not exactly sure why that is, really, practically speaking, but it's just a pattern, okay? And so you can see that coming up here. Let's look at the 4 hour really quickly. We always like to start with the 4 hour. And you can kind of see here's Yearn Finance right now. And again, 3-4 hour candles to the good, higher lows here. That's bullish. We've got coming off of, again, below 20 RSI, like we talk about. So the RSI signal went off for overbought conditions in YFI. Okay. We've got a cross developing down here on the MACD. That will be a fuller bullish indicator. And so we're now at 29,400 channel. Okay. Now, we got this gap to fill up here. Okay, this is what we talk about when we talk about gaps. Okay, we want to fill this zone in here. Okay, that's what we want to do. All right, and then we also know we've got this working right here. Right here, up here, in terms of a top, short-term top, okay? Mind you, it's only about a week old, okay? But it's 37,000 mates, okay? So you want to think about that, all right? And what we're looking at. So you draw that line down, okay? This is what you're looking at, okay? So this is what we want here, okay? From that all the way down, we want to break that first, okay? 33. But we first want to break here, all right? We want to get above that, all right? Because if we go back here and we draw this off the base, we know we got a little ascending triangle pattern forming right there, and we're going to break through that. We break through that. We're going to get a little bit of push. We get to 30. We break that. We're obviously going to retest this up here. So we'll keep that open trade open until we see a reversal, okay? Or, indication of a profit-taking correction happening, or a failed test, really, of 30,700, okay? And that's how you want to play that, all right? And this like this across the board, compound, maker, Aave, follow that. I guarantee you the graphs look exactly the same as this, okay? As Yearn does, okay? And then remember, Yearn's a $30,000 asset versus Aave below 300, compound and 300, okay? So you want to factor that in. If the movements are going to be exactly the same, right, on a percentage basis, you obviously want to allocate more in your trade. Obviously not financial advice, not your financial advisor, but you want to allocate more in your trade on that compound or Aave trade in terms of capital, right, exposure, because your return is going to be greater, okay, because the asset value is lower. So if the market comes back 6%, okay, you want to generate that off of more of that capital you have exposed, especially in a leverage trade in Aave, compound, or maker versus necessarily Yearn. But this obviously gives you an opportunity to buy Yearn on spot, as well as enter into any leverage trades that you want to enter into. But you obviously want to see how this is going to correlate from Ethereum to YFI to Aave, compound, maker. Okay, those are the top in the DeFi space, really, that you want to take a look at. All right, mates.